Hello everyone, that was amazing. We're here with Tebe Zalango. Wow, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you for being here. How are you feeling today?
Man, it's a beautiful day. It feels a blessing to be down here in Miami. Absolutely.
You've been traveling a lot.
A lot. Egypt, Ethiopia,
Oh my
California.
I'm so jealous.
Oh,
I
man.
love Egyptians and Egyptian culture. I was looking through all your photos. Like,
Oh man, it's a beautiful struggle. It's bittersweet. A lot of people don't see the bitter parts, but definitely growth on the journey.
of course. And if you would just introduce yourself and tell us just a little bit about you.
Well, you know, my name is Tebe Zalango. I sing, I rap, play the violin, do spoken word. I got projects online. I've been singing, playing the violin since kindergarten. The name of the album is the Flow of the Nile. You can just go online and put in the Flow of the Nile or Tebe Zalango on YouTube or anywhere, and videos and things will pop up. I'm really Googleable.
And
So-
how long have you been playing the violin?
I say since kindergarten. I think after like 20 years,
Wow.
I don't think about it
Really
no more.
young. And what influenced you to play? Like, where did you grow up, or did you have family members who were involved in the musicians? Or
Absolutely. I have musicians all through my family, but my mom listened to the classical radio station a lot, and Antonio Vivaldi's Four Seasons did it. As soon as I heard it, I was hooked, and man, I had to play that. And she put me in it, wouldn't let me quit, made sure I practiced, and my senior year of high school, man, I ended up playing the solo on one of those pieces, so it's been a journey.
and would you say that your music helps people consciously like raise awareness? I know that you're into awareness. Is that something that goes hand in hand?
I would definitely say I meditate and tune in, and the messages I get, some of them be for me. And you know, I spit the piece and I can get healing from it, but at the same time, it's to share with others, and the goal is to raise vibrations
Sharing
everywhere.
is caring,
Yeah.
guys. It's a beautiful thing. What can we expect from National Spoken Word Awards.com? That's your website?
Well, no, not really. My website is zalangomusic.com, but I'm
Okay.
nominated this year in the National Poetry Awards for.
Oh wow!
um,
Congrats!
Thank
Hey,
you.
can we play to that?
Huh? Hey, we can.
Maybe get a little. Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, best male poet and best entertainer. So if you go to my Instagram, Tebe Zalango, TebeZalango, in the bottom of my bio, it's right there. You can click on there. You can vote for me.
How do you feel or believe that poetry and rap and art and the violin and like the love of music, like how do they all come together as one for you?
Spirituality. Trying to vibrate to my highest frequency possible. Anytime you got a spiritual goal or discipline, you use everything as tools. Yeah, you use everything as tools to reach that goal. You know, the goal is to get to the highest point spiritually and help those who want to get there too, or grow together with them. While in the meantime, I got tools. I have a violin, I got a guitar, I got these dope
brain.
rhymes that I can get from time to time through spirituality, and I just use them to vibrate with myself and try to help vibrate with others to get us all at a place where we can be more aware of things. Because like in the music, I talk
Yes.
about respecting women.
Yes.
I feel like the industry today has way too much disrespect to women.
Completely.
In the music, it's just common. So in my music, I'm not trying to put that out there. I want to cater
Amen
more
to that.
toward respecting women and uplifting them. So in that vibration, if you could grasp hold to that level of awareness, then it's going to make you vibrate higher, period. So it's just a matter of we battling, wickedness in high and low places. Because disrespect is cool, ain't cool in no level of existence. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful thing, and I can completely relate to what you're saying as far as spirituality and that going hand in hand with just the music and the awareness. I feel that, like me as a singer songwriter, when I perform and when I sing, I go to a whole another dimension, and then I'm not really fully here. Like, you might see my physical body, but I'm actually not here, and I am being guided and protected and healed by another higher power that's with me. And I definitely sense that within, like, your energy and your rhythm and your flowetry, your poetry. It's like, you don't see that in this modern day. Like we were saying, like most people are talking about, money and cars and women being half naked, and instead of it being about truth and love and respect and consciousness and the reality of things, like Lauryn Hill or Bob Marley or John Lennon, or some of just the greats that actually had things to say that were worth listening to, because you could understand it in a way where it changed your perception.
I think a lot of people just need to understand the science of vibration. When a sound vibrates at the frequency of 432 hertz or 528, just any sound vibration, that frequency alone can channel things in your life. If you dedicate your talent, your gift, your fruits to putting out a message that's going to promote self-destruction, then what you end up doing is creating a lot of very dark vibrations around your vibrations. It's like karma. You make a song about cheating and somebody cheats to your song, then somebody's heart is broken because of you.
Yeah.
Now you got like 1,000 hearts broken because of you. That vibration alone is a frequency that's going to be connected to you through your art and gift, and as long as you got that to you, it's gonna be tough trying to get to what you need to get spiritually and be the best you. So you gotta be aware of how you're vibrating, because every movement is a vibration.
It's interesting that you say that, because it reminds me that, like, the karmic flow of music that others creates others' realities. And we don't often really even think about that, but like the younger generation, when they see like Beyonce or Rihanna or somebody who's out there looking like they do and talking about maybe just sex or just drugs or just things that maybe young children should not be thinking about, or at this age, or even know anything about, they automatically want to do that because they see that it looks cool, it looks fun, it's popular, everyone else is doing it, so why not? But no, in this modern day, we need people like yourself who are still opening up people's minds and creating awareness and consciousness. It's a beautiful thing. Like, it goes hand in hand with the Lotus tea too, because we're expanding our pineal gland, opening our conscious mind. And that's what I find the beauty in the Lotus tea, and artists and music go hand in hand, because now we're calm enough to expand and to open up and to engage. And with that being said, how long have you been touring now?
Well, I've been touring all together probably about, I don't know, maybe 15 years maybe.
Wow.
But full time now, I do this and only this for about 4 years. And it's been a journey.
You've been on the road for the past 4 years, like nonstop. And where
there's pit stops. I get breaks,
yeah, of course.
But
you have to.
All year long, we got to get it wherever it's at. I don't care where it's at. If I can get there, I'll make it happen.
That's beautiful. And where have you traveled to? Performance?
Ethiopia, Toronto, Canada, California, New York, Florida, Georgia, the Midwest, Colorado, Phoenix, Arizona, a lot of the northern areas like Michigan and Wisconsin. I got my schedule on my Instagram. Like, if you go to Tebe Zalango on Instagram and just go through there, I post where I've been last year, because it's about 80 cities last year.
Wow.
And then where I've been this year and where I'm going lined up for the rest of the year. All on my Instagram.
That is a lot of places, and it's just you.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's just me. I got some help spiritually.
Yeah, but it's, as far as like the music and the creating, like, you are a one-man band act. Like, it's
yeah, definitely. I put the violin to a show, depending on the venue, really. If it has a really nice sound system, I got a really good hip-hop set. If it's kind of catered toward acoustics, I got a really good acoustic set. I'm open to get booked in a lot of places, and whoever books me, just depends on where it's at. If it's outside, if it's a wedding, I can give you the violin with classical or hip hop or, you know, spoken word with a touch of jazz or reggae. It just depends. Just book me. 217-855-0080. Book me. Hit me up.
I want to know what's your favorite state and what's your most welcoming state or venue that you've performed at?
Welcoming. Well, I would say welcoming in San Antonio. I did a show at a place called Second Verse, and I made $400 off of CD sales. Wow. So I think that's the record right now. Until any other city or venue breaks that record, I got to say
so
San
people
Antonio.
Were very open and loving and kind and really for your music.
Support, because you know it's areas like you go to a college campus or some area where people don't got the money. They're really supportive and open and showing love, but they'll take the flyer and download it. They won't buy it or support you in that way, but they'll support in another way, and that's still cool. It's just that when you're driving from coast to coast, buying a CD, it goes a long way.
And where do you see this all going? Like, say the next 5 to 10 years from now?
Well, I'm kind of just in it for the ride. Right
it's
now,
a fun ride, right? It's like it's not a roller coaster, or.
I just want to be productive. You know, I got 3 projects online now, a 4th project dropping in August, a 5th project dropping of February 2020. The next 5-10 years, I want to have more projects out. You know, I would like to have 12 plus projects out. I got a book. Getting that out, have multiple books finished. I have comic books that I've written. Just been having, I've been manifesting the illustrator. So once that comes in tune, I want to have books, entertainment. I got some plays I'm working on writing, trying to collect different actors and actresses right now to make that happen. But it's a lot of things going on as far as that independently. But definitely, if I had an opportunity to get signed to a deal to where I could get some help,
of course,
and I don't have to book my own shows and do everything and wear all the hats, then that would be dope too. So, but I still would want to have a way where I can always help people. I also have a restaurant, and I'm selling vegan food, so I definitely want.
Where's the restaurant at?
Decatur, Illinois. Okay. We working on expanding, making some things happen. It's called the Vegan Season.
If I get there, I'll do some tea services for you guys. I got you.
Yeah. So it's just getting everything that the Most High has given me and using it for the greater good. Because we all want to leave a footprint here.
Definitely.
So I just want the footprint I leave here to be something that, helps raise other people's vibrations.
It's like something that transcends in time, like something that is like so powerful that people will never forget. And yes, cheers to Lotus Rising. Thank you. But your spirit will be left, your mark will be left on this planet forever, no matter where your physical body goes. That, I believe, is the goal and the purpose of everything. It's like we want to remember all that passion, all that love, all that truth, all that, everything you poured your heart and soul into this. People will never forget that. And that's those CDs, people will have your voice as long as we're, the world continues and goes on. So I think that is the true purpose of people as yourself and your message and what you're spreading. Because a lot of modern day music, I don't see it transcending. I don't see it going anywhere. It's not something that you can listen to 5 years from now. The Beatles you can listen to forever. Bob Marley, you can listen to him forever. There's many, many people that, it doesn't matter what year it is, man. It could have came out any time, and we're all vibing to it no matter what. But there's other music that you can't.
I think it comes down to just being true to your soul. When you're true to your soul and your creativity, then people are gonna feel it more. People are gonna be impacted by it more because it came from a more authentic source versus somebody saying, "Hey, sing this." Hey, just throw you into a situation that's not authentically you. And I believe the industry is full of that because you got a lot of actors and actresses designed and set up to make money and guiding people's mind towards self-destruction. So of course, it's going to be a place that, you know, it's not going to be conducive to your spiritual advancement. You got to take the time yourself to get up and meditate, to go to the beach, to, you know, read a book, or to go hike it sometime, or to do a juice fast, and all the things you need to do on the road to maintain a positive vibe. Because if you're trying to be positive in a world or an industry that where it's promoting darkness everywhere you go, then, you know what I'm saying, it's important that you stay strong. And that's going to be important the time you put in. You know, when things ain't always sweet, you need to be meditating. You don't really feel like getting up early. You got to be, you know, doing your Tai Chi practice or your breathing exercises, because this is all preparation. Because when you travel, go do a show, it's strain, it's wear and tear on the body. Your mind needs to be in a certain place where you could be focused. On stage, different cities, different energies all the time, different foods interrupting your natural flow, your digestive system.
Toxic foods.
So you just gotta, you know, if you don't be careful, you'll lose yourself in the wrong direction, just like a riptide. You know, you gotta stay on point. So that's been my journey. You know, when going Miami, you said earlier, my favorite place is San Antonio with the CDs, but my top two favorite places is Miami and San Diego. Those Miami, Florida, San Diego, California, those places interchange because of the feel. I love the sunrise in
the
Miami.
Energy from each place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunrises in Miami and sunsets in San Diego.
That's a beautiful thing.
Man, yeah.
Great energy right now, right here. Good vibrations. And last but not least, a message that you have for other artists who feel like they're struggling, feel like they maybe have lost some hope, and maybe they love music, they love to create, but they feel like they can't do it. Like they can't do what you're doing. They won't allow themselves to push themselves further to get to where they truly want to go.
Well, what I'm doing is all based on spirituality. You know, I do it because I want, you know, my creator to be cool with me. Like, all right, he's doing what he's supposed to do. And I'll go wherever with that as my focus point. But a lot of times I know with other people, it's a lot of times what you believe in, what you pray, how are you praying, what's your spiritual foundation, because a lot of these feelings that get in the way of your success, your doubt, your self-doubt, I mean, all those feelings come from you not really being aware of what's causing them. So you got to tap in deeper and get those things out the way and realize that you're super dope. You know what I'm saying? You can create words and music and melodies, and, you know, at any given second, you're a phone call away from becoming a millionaire. It's just, you know, people around you, sometimes they'll be jealous.
Of course.
You know, of the light. You know, why is it when I walk in the store that everybody speak to you and don't speak to me? You know, it could be the smallest detail of what, you know, the average person that you're around, and it's like waves of boom, 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 trying to knock you off your square. So you got to keep your circle tight.
Of course.
Full of supporters and energy healers that can support your vision. Get your vision board tight and put your dreams and goals on the wall or wherever you got them, and really stay focused. Because when you're feeling down like that, you need to make a song.
Yes.
You need to make a song right away. You need to hop in the studio. Don't let that feeling get at you, because there's negative forces unseen that would like to stop you from being your highest creative you. So stay consistent and realize how much this is a spiritual battle. I don't care how you want to put it. When you get out there on the road and you get to bump into all kind of everybody, man, you better know that this is a spiritual battle. And that's the number one focus. Keep that in your mind. Keep your practice straight. And, you know, when you're okay now, meditate, practice. So when that whirlwind comes back trying to knock you off your square and make you feel down or doubt yourself, you've been meditating every day. You've been exercising every day. You've been drinking your teas every day. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes, it don't have as much power. And you can stay consistent and focused.
Amen. Amazing. Incredible. Tebe Zalango. And speaking of spirituality, we would love to hear you play something for us.
All right. This piece is called Spaceship. tell me who I met. It's a riddle. If you could tell me who I met and hit me on the inbox on Instagram, I might have something for you. I remember when she landed on the planet. I was meditating and praying for understanding. When I started elevating in a levitating manner, only to awaken to a face with more glamour than any dream any man could imagine. A mystery attraction, yet the chemistry was magic. Geeked off her unique features, I was speechless, yet still speaking like telekinesis, no telling the reasons how fate chose me. She said I used to be a king back in BC. I said, who was on my team? She said, that would be me. But you lost stability through all the distractions. The material world got a lot of attractions. If you want to go forward, then you got to go backwards. But I'm going to wash off all the innocence you've lost. And she kissed me on the jaw and walked off. I met her on a spaceship. I sat back, she told me to relax, then opened up a map to show me where we're at in deep contemplation of a far destination, gazing at a star constellation. Amazing, Yah's creation, omnipotent and infinite, witnessing His grace is magnificent, a gift within that sends chills to the pineal and opens up a seal on the mental field as it reveals potential unlimited. Yeah, the spirit's willing, yet the flesh is so ignorant. We take life for granted till our breath gets diminishing. A mission unfinished when a soul can't replenish from living in sin. We could never be whole, depending on men to mend a broken heart from lack of discipline. You listening? It's time for shifting away from our lower nature. Every day giving praise to our Creator. Yeah, I met her on a spaceship. Verse 3, we warp speed to another galaxy. In my mind, it's like, yo, this is how it could be. She told me I couldn't stay. I had to bring back some light, show people the way. So I'm back on the mic, hoping I'm speaking will play. And your speakers on your system, hand this one to the DJ. Relay the message, this needs to be on replay. We missing all our blessings. In this flesh, we don't see straight. Create a method to align with your higher nature. Every day give praise to our Creator. You gotta incline your mind to climb and be greater. Incline your mind to climb and be greater. Create a method to align with your higher nature. Every day, give praise to our Creator. I met her on a spaceship.
Applause. That was beautiful. Amazing. Ah, it's not over yet. I'm gonna save my round of applause.
People suffer from lack of knowledge. How long will mothers cry from genocide? It's metaphysical principles they don't want you to know, so they attack your crystal river. They don't want you to glow. Put shackles on your mental to prevent you to show that influential true potential that exists in your soul. So they smack you with their vaccines, turn your kids to crack fiends. Methylphenidate, methamphetamine, same thing. Implement the innocent with ignorance, deprive them of their benefits of human rights to prove what life really is. Divided by united snakes with no morals, riding the rocky road of heartbreaks with no roller. They keep raising the quota, and that raising the quota, that's creating a motive for bacon with soda. All it takes an empty plate with no cake to fold up. If you wanna make a soldier, grind like Folgers, running on a fast break, pushing weight to blow up, but end up in the state pushing plates to swole up. Hold up. It's like the majority of minorities' priorities are based toward the glory of those who rain off the pain of the poor. Cause when it rains, it pours if you chain to the floor. And you can't aim the sword when you're sore in your core. So keep your sword accord, be a cord to the source to record the right vibe. Stay whole with the one, cause on this course of 9 iron, I leave some foes on the run. And talking course to put some holes in your lung. I can't ignore this reality. Fatality's not pictured when the clip's here. Full of ammunition by someone with no ambition. Stuck in these rough conditions, trusting this crooked system, brought up in tradition, spitting nothing off your lips, man. Shh. Listen. All that glistens isn't gold. If your mission's flipping O's, who holds the keys to your ignition? See, you're missing a narrow road. The fall that your barrel holds unloads on those who hold similar foes as you. We can't spiritually grow if our material goals outweigh the right way. Don't shade the right rate. Is it me? But it's ironic. These antibiotics causes chaotic symptoms in your body. They suppress your stress, but they don't heal for real. So while you popping the pill, you still ill. And it's unhospitable. These hospitals belittle you. Feed your people's riddles and your conditions is critical. Man, Lord knows there's no love with their intentions here. Man, they pump fake blood in their intensive care. My advice to you is fuel your immune system. Your immune system is used to remove sickness. So they attack the food of what you see on the market. Just read all of the garbage on the back of a carton, cause they know you ain't thinking about home when you starving. That's the object. Keep the poor target for harvest. So you gotta watch all that you put in your mouth. They got sex hormones and steroids in your cow. Got your 12-year-old daughter, turn the girl gone wild. She got the body of a woman. Now you wondering how she pregnant at 13. Another child has a child, and right now the media keep feeding the child, cause now being a female dog is in style. Wow.
Wow.
Tell me how.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I have goosebumps all over my entire body. That was quite remarkable and incredible and amazing and astounding and astonishing and everything that I could have wanted to have in my day. And I honestly, gratefully thank you, humbly and kindly thank you for just being here today on Lotus Arising and enlightening all of us with your purity, with your soul, with your sound, with your energy, your grooves, your vibrations, your frequencies, and your travels, and the fact that you go to so many places and enlighten so many different people. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for being here today and being a part of Lotus Arising. You can just tell our viewers where they can find you, how they can reach you, how they can book you, where they can contact you.
Directly contact me for booking at 217-855-0080. That's 217-855-0080. Or you can go to Instagram at Tebe Zalango, just TEBEZALANGO. I got a new project dropping in August. Find that on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and where everything is at. Just put my name in. Also on YouTube, I got music videos that I put out. So just check me out and work with me. Tebe Zalango. Just Google me, TEBEZALANGO. And for the people who really like, yo, I see you, I really want to support you. Okay, I get you. The Cash App is Cash App $ capital TEBE capital ZALANGO. So still Tebe Zalango, or you could use my phone number at 217-855-0080. Thank y'all.
Perfect. And thank you so much for being here on Lotus Rising. Until